All right, I'm Scott.
And I'm Amie.
And we're the Road Roamers. And we've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
Quite a while.
Quite a while, yes. We sold our other rig. I don't know if we've really talked much about that yet, but we sold our other camper. We still have our 350. And we're going to pick up our new rig in Indiana.
And because of the supply chain delays, we now have to do this.
Yes. So
it's a little scary.
We're taking our whole life basically in this U-Haul and hauling it to Indiana.
And putting it in the new RV.
Exactly.
And literally I weighed everything.
Everything's
been weighed, so I knew. I'm hoping space-wise it works. I know weight-wise it will work.
Yeah, it was not ideal. We were supposed to get the camper come back to New Hampshire and then go south, but that didn't work out.
That's not how it's happening. So anyway,
all
we'll
right.
share more soon.
When we get there, we'll share what we got, what we ended up doing. So it's going to be exciting. All right. All right, guys, we are so pumped. We are getting ready to go pick up the new rig. We're finished 2 legs of the trip.
2 long days of driving.
2 long days of driving.
And this morning's a short drive.
Yes, and so we are headed over to the dealership in Indiana to actually pick up the new rig. So when we get there, you're gonna get a chance to see what it is. We're in Indiana, headed to pick up the new rig.
In 1.5 miles, take exit 123 on the right toward Indiana 3.
This is like surreal. So this is it. See the Walnut RV.
Walnut Ridge Family RV Sales.
This place is huge. Hey, what you doing?
Getting stuff ready.
We're ready for what?
I needed this paperwork for picking up the new RV.
Yes. For Walnut Ridge RV Sales. And we couldn't be more excited. We've been waiting so long for this day. It's not even
been
funny.
A while. So ordered it 4 months ago.
Yes.
And thanks to supply chain issues, first we had to wait on the 12-volt fridge because we got the off-the-grid package. And then we had to wait on gas lines.
Gas lines, yes.
Parts,
gas lines of all things.
Something like that. So, yay, finally got the call. And
quite the drive to Indiana. But it's built, we found, you know, we got a little tip from someone that said if you buy your RV closer to where they build it,
you can save a little money.
Elkhart, Indiana, you can save some money on shipping. And turns out that these guys are great. They saved a lot of money, and they're great to deal with. We're going to be meeting with Mike Abrams, I'm assuming, pretty soon here, as soon as they open. And
and going from there.
Do some paperwork.
Yep, so then everything that's in there has to go in the new RV today. It's going to rain later on this afternoon, early evening, so everything that's in there at least has to get unloaded. And then I have till tomorrow morning to have somewhat of a place for it because we take off tomorrow for our first destination.
Yes.
And it's not going back to New Hampshire.
No.
No, we're south.
We're both a little nervous because we've never had a 5th wheel before, but it's going to tow a lot better, I think, than the pull behind.
And the funny thing is even though it's 3 feet longer because it'll be in the bed some, then it's actually going to be the same or a little shorter than what we had with the travel trailer.
Exactly.
And yeah, so excited and nervous at the same time. Yay!
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
So now the fun is going to begin. Everything that's in there is going to go in there. But first they need to come back and pull us forward because the place they put us is not level, and they need to pull us forward on our levelers there so that we can auto level. And then we will also be putting the base pads down underneath, and yeah, then beginning the unloading / loading, which will not be perfect, but we'll get things somewhere where they need to be tonight. We're spending the night here. It's already late in the day, so I'm going to be working very late tonight because tomorrow we need to head to our next destination. But right now, hello Scotty.
Hello.
He is putting the bike rack on, and the bikes are in the U-Haul. So yeah, hopefully they'll be back over shortly so they can pull us forward and we can get going.
And we'll put that thing on there from the...
Yes, the locking pin. Yep.
So,
Yep.
stiffen it up.
Oh, and the other thing. Yeah. Yep.
No, that is a locking pin.
That I forgot that was a locking pin that came with it, so that was cool. But we have something that stiffens up so
Yeah,
the
right
bikes
here.
won't bounce around.
You put this on, and that you bolt that up, and then that makes this whole thing tight.
Which worked really well when we were
Really,
hauling
really
this
well.
U-Haul. It did not bounce at all.
Nope.
It was great. Okay, we'll check back in again, and the adventure of today continues.
I just wanted to do a little video here, just a to catch you up to speed. We did go through at Walnut Ridge RV, and it was quite a process. It was actually a really nice process. They got us into finance, and then we actually went and did a walk around, and they showed us all, about pretty much how to use everything on the new fifth wheel. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff to learn for sure. And wanted to share a little bit of the madness that we're going through right now. As you saw, we had a U-Haul trailer that we towed behind the truck out here to Indiana to pick up the camper. And yeah, so this is kind of what we got going on here. It is an absolute mess right now. We have got stuff everywhere, and as you can see, around. It's just chaos. Aim. So, even in here, I mean, there's just stuff everywhere. Trust me, it's all gonna have a place, but we're trying to condense this into one little short day or so that we can move on to our next destination. So I don't know how this is all gonna work out. Normally you get an RV and you slowly fill it with stuff, and it takes a few days to do it. We don't really have that luxury this time around. So yeah, this is going to be a challenge, and but I know Amy's up to it. Here's the 40,000 foot view.
So putting things in places that will probably change again, because as you live someplace you figure out, oh, maybe I should have put this here, maybe I should have put that there. So I'm trying to put it in a place where I think it will live, but there's no guarantees.
Yeah.
Just no.
Yeah. And this,
it's gonna be a late night.
This for me, this gives me anxiety. So bad.
It's gonna be a late
I'm
night.
so much anxiety right now. And I'm tired. As you can see, my eyes are really tired. Haven't been really sleeping that well in hotels. Never really sleep that great, but had a lot of driving, and so this is gonna be worth it. But this is the new rig, and yeah, it looks like crap right now. Doesn't look too good, but we'll get it all together. I do highly recommend Walnut Ridge RV though, family RV, and you know, they've just treated us really, really well. It was a great price. The finance department, I've never talked to anybody in finance like Ryan. He's been great. Michael Abrams, the salesman's been great. Joe that showed us everything, how to use everything, was great. But yeah, it's a real professional handoff. They hand you off to, you know, to different people throughout the process, and yeah, it's really, really good. I can't say enough about this place. They've done a great job. It's a fairly good sized place. Everything's really, really clean. And super organized. And even the guy that's moving the rigs around with a forklift, he was super helpful for us. And it's been a fantastic experience, and I highly recommend, if you're looking for an RV, especially an Alliance, or they sell Keystone.
The Cougars,
yeah,
Montanas.
Check them out. I mean, you can look
Passports,
up. Yeah, Walnut Ridge RV.
Hideaways, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Here in Indiana. It's only 3 hours actually from the Alliance plant where they actually build these rigs. So that was another reason I think we got such a great deal. And but yeah, so really, I would highly recommend checking them out if you're looking for a new rig or even a used rig. All right, we will talk to you soon when we have this mess mostly cleaned up. All right.
The thing is, we are leaving tomorrow, so literally I started moving stuff in at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then we had to return the U-Haul, grab something for dinner. It's a little after 9. I'm not sleeping tonight. I can just pretty much tell you that.
We haven't even like hooked the truck up to the fifth wheel yet, because we still had the U-Haul attached to the pickup truck. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna grab somebody and we're gonna hook this rig up and you know, see how she goes.
See how it goes.
See how it goes. See if I put it through my rear window or something.
Don't even say that.
We're not gonna do that. All right, we will talk to you soon. We'll give you some more information on what we're doing, where we're going, and what we're doing in this season 2 of the Road Roamers. All right.
All right, hon, what are we doing?
Celebrating the new fifth wheel with a bottle of port from San Sebastian Winery.
In St. Augustine.
St. Augustine, yes.
Our favorite port.
We've been saving this for a while.
Yep.
And we're gonna cork it here. Decork it. If I can get this to work.
It's very difficult because it's tiny little bottleneck.
tiny little cork.
Yes, too. That too. There you go.
I'm a professional.
Yep.
Try that.
It's my favorite port. Oh yeah. Cheers
Cheers.
to new adventures.
Yes. On to new adventures with the new fifth wheel. All right, guys, so we're getting ready to leave the dealership, Walnut Ridge RV, where we spent the last couple of nights because we had to switch all of our stuff, as you know, from the U-Haul that we hauled out here with Hank the Tank right there. And we got it all hooked up yesterday, spent one more night because it was just getting too late to make it to our first destination with the new rig. So yeah, this is the setup. I just set up the trailer for the braking system in the truck and all that, and then I just did the, let me switch this around. So I just set it all up as far, I just they want you on this Anderson ultimate hitch. What they want you to do is, after you actually have the weight of the camper on the hitch, they want you to actually re-torque the bolts specs. 60 pounds, so there's 2 bolts in the front here. I can't really see them right now. Actually, if I go down here, maybe get to see them. Anyway, there's 2 bolts. One of them's right there. You can see the head of it. There's one on the other side, and then this one on the top. So you loosen those 2 down there, tighten this to 60 pounds, and then retighten those to 60 pounds, and with the weight on the with the truck. So this did come. We thought it was going to come with just a regular pin box, but it came with a Rotaflex. So with the Anderson, you do have to put this lockout kit. It's this particular thing right here has to go in the front and back right there. That has to go on, and they have to actually, with this one, because there's a little bit of a lip right here, there's a lip right here, they have to actually trim this down, they said, a little bit right here so that it fits in properly. So that's all set up. As you can see, I have the sliding tonneau cover, so that works out. I can cover most of the stuff. This stuff, if it does rain, obviously is going to get wet, but it's all plastic toolboxes. They should stay fairly dry. We do have the base pads. We have rubber pads to go underneath those as well if we need them. So yeah, this is give you a look at the new rig. It's really early in the morning. Kind of, you can see the sun's just coming up. Going to be a beautiful day for traveling. But we're actually in the. It looks like it was the old, their first location. They've now moved up to the street up this way, and as you can see, there's a lot of campers over here, and there's a sales building over here, and then the service is over there on that side. And this is the old section where they used to be. I'm assuming that's what it was. But yeah, they allowed us to stay here for 2 nights, get everything situated. We had a lot of stuff in the back of that U-Haul that had to come in and be put away inside the camper. It was a lot of stuff. So I am going to do an extensive video once we own this rig for a little while. I'm going to do an extensive video on some of the systems on it, and some of the things we like, and some of the things we like, and some of the things maybe we don't like. Some of the things that could have been done a little bit differently. But with the bike set up here, I can go over that and in another video show you what we have there. But remember, when you buy a bike rack for a fifth wheel or a travel trailer in the back, it has to be rated, RV rated. You just can't put any you just can't put any bike rack back there that has a 2-inch receiver. Good morning. What's that?
I'm gonna put the slides in now.
So you're gonna put the slides in, so we're getting ready to go.
Yes, we are.
Is that what that means?
That's what that means.
I'm excited about that.
We're going to a slightly warmer place, but it's not warm enough.
Not warm
We
enough.
are gonna work our way south.
Yeah, because it's like 29 degrees this morning here.
Oh yeah. We just left Walnut Ridge not too long ago. Stopped at Walmart for some water and a couple things since we boondocked. For 2 nights, we kind of ran out of water because one of our jugs, when we were leaving home, developed a leak. So yeah. Anyway.
We're back on the road, and look at this. This is typical Midwest, Amie tells me.
Yep, this is nice and flat. You can see for miles. There's little rolling hills here and there. Roads come out of nowhere because you've got county roads and you've got all sorts of roads, and you can
see from miles.
Right. You know, normally clearly this is corn country.
Yeah, it's
probably
all
with some soybeans mixed in because that's the 2 main crops.
Yeah. You wouldn't get to see any of this probably.
Right. It would be
in mid, you know,
in the
peak
middle
of the crop.
summer. Yep.
This would all be, you wouldn't see any of this. It'd all be so high probably.
Depending upon what kind of corn they're growing.
Yeah.
So anyway.
This is beautiful. This is just beautiful. So this is like, I haven't hit the highway yet with the fifth wheel. And so this is kind of a good way to just get my feet wet.
Yes.
Driving the fifth wheel.
Yes, we like how it's taken us.
Oh, it's taken us a great way, but I like how the truck's actually handling the fifth wheel. It's doing great. The hitch is absolutely incredible. There's no weird chucking or anything like that because it's the Anderson Ultimate. And man, it is really good.
And I'm liking that he's liking it.
Your shadow stretching on the floor while the sun gets low. I got a feeling that the glow deep inside my core needs to breathe to flow. We push it right on through. I know you need it too, because we have been working hard right from the very start. Who knew we'd get this far? But now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we deserve it, mate. Call it a day and celebrate.